What's up, YouTube? This is K-pop Chaster with you guys. I'm here with another manga review. This time it's on Naruto 607. This chapter was pretty interesting. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone was pretty glad at the end that the flashbacks are finally over and we get to see some action. But before I get to that, I'll do a quick review of this. It's basically an overview of more flashbacks in the beginning to the middle. We see Obito talking with Nagato, Yahiko, and Konan to, I guess, form kind of to start the foundation of Akatsuki, join forces and all that. And he's basically trying to convince them, peace, love, and all that. It could be made into reality, blah, blah, blah. All that stuff that Madara basically told him when he first visited Madara. And so, we clearly see Obito has kind of lost hope in the world. We see that. He's lost all reason to live. He really doesn't give a crap anymore about anything, whatever. And so, Yahiko declines his offer to join forces or something along those lines. And Obito, he goes up to Nagato and just says, "I'll be here every day waiting, and one day you'll understand, blah blah blah, to join forces." Because he does state that Nagato was kind of like the Sage of Six Paths reincarnation or something along those lines, because he had the Rinnegan, right? So telling him that his Rinnegan was precious and all that. And so we see his real motives, and that was the attack on the Leaf Village. Like I predicted before in the previous chapters, I knew they were going to replay this flashback sequence of the Leaf Village again, not from Minato's perspective, but from Obito's. It might have not been very long as we thought it would be, but it was just a quick kind of review of what happened before then. And so we see Obito luring in Hidden Leaf. Kakashi's at Rin's grave, stating that Minato's son was going to be born and all that, right? Minato's having a son, blah blah blah. It's a top secret thing, and I'm not sure whether Obito overheard that. I'm guessing he possibly already figured that out before Kakashi even told Rin at the grave. Rin's obviously dead, and he states that the children are now born into a generation that without war. And so I'm still assuming that Rin could have possibly been a spy. I don't think it was an accident on Kakashi's part. Rin might have been a spy because he did look depressed when he mentioned war. It could be kind of like signifying, you were a spy and it was war, so I had to kill you, it was part of my mission to kill any spies in the Hidden Leaf. Something along those lines. I'm thinking that's what happened. I'm still not sure exactly on the full details. It still hasn't been confirmed yet, actually, but I'm still leaning to believe that Rin was actually a spy during that time. But then again, her grave was at the Hidden Leaf, so I don't know. I'm just gonna keep saying I'll just stay with the spy thing for now. Other than that, Kakashi leaves. Obito goes there, summons the QB from Rin's grave area. He summons the Nine Tails. Then we see a quick flashback of Minato going to save the world, blah blah blah, and we see Minato facing off against Obito, and he says "Sensei," because they're about to clash, student and sensei, and he's like, "I lost faith in all this world," or something. He said an important phrase. What was it? I think it was like, "I lost all faith in this world," or I do not care about this world anymore. Something along those lines. He says that in the next panel, and they immediately just skip to Madara and Naruto's clash. And this was interesting. I was like, yes, these flashbacks are finally over, people. And so we see Naruto saying, "Idiot, that won't work on me. I'm the son of the fourth Hokage." So clearly Madara's previous attacks were not working, and so we kind of see that. And Madara says he was holding back because Naruto's a Jinchuriki, but he decides not to. So he decides to summon Hashirama's Wooden Dragon, which was a technique by Hashirama that summoned a wooden dragon, and it was apparently able to hold down the QB when Madara tried to use it against Hashirama. So it's pretty strong. We see him use it on Naruto. It seems to be binding. We see a guy, he's pretty bloodied up. He looks tired, worn out. Doesn't look like he's in a condition to fight, in my opinion. B says something along the lines like, "You shouldn't fight anymore," or something along those lines, I guess. Because guy looked, he didn't look like in fighting condition at all. We go to the last panel. We see, we see Toby and Kakashi conversing again as usual, former rivals, and so Kakashi's like, "Why did you join forces with Madara?" And Toby, why do I keep? I should just keep. I just call, you know, I'll just call him Obito from now on. No more Toby. It's Obito. So Kakashi tells Obito, "Why would you join forces with Madara?" And he states he has nothing left to say to Kakashi, and the only thing left is the final fight against them. So let's think about things here. Overall, it was a good chapter, in my opinion. Obviously, the flashbacks, everyone was getting annoyed with those, but, I mean, it was needed to learn the backstory. And the ending was good. I don't think there's a chapter next week, though. I think it said in the thing that it was taking a break, so we'll have to wait another 2 weeks for it. It's gonna piss me off, but what can you do? If Kakashi does end up fighting Obito, gosh. If Kakashi does end up fighting Obito solo, a one-on-one fight between the two rivals, I don't see Kakashi winning, to be honest. Kakashi is not he's not an Uchiha. He does not have the proper Kekkei Genkai, because his Sharingan saps the heck out of his stamina, and he's already used it so much. He's Kamui. He's gonna need backup. I don't see Kakashi defeating Obito one-on-one unless Kakashi somehow unlocks the full power of the Mangekyo, or if, I don't know, some miracle happens, but I don't see him in his state right now versing Obito, who is really not really wounded at all compared to Kakashi. Kakashi's tired. He's already used Kamui so much. He's overexerting his stamina and chakra. While Obito, this is like second nature, you know. He can easily slip through things. Definitely a threat. I would even go as far to say as Obito's already surpassed Kakashi in terms of combat. Kakashi's a smart guy, though. He might find a way to somehow hit Toby with the Raikiri somehow. But again, I don't see him. I really don't see him winning that easily, unless he gets backup from like maybe B or Guy or something. I don't know. I'm not sure how they're gonna do with Naruto's fight. I'm guessing B could probably help Naruto fight Madara, but I feel like Naruto is going to fight Madara in a solo fight as well to see who's more superior. But yeah, leave your thoughts below on what you thought of the chapter. Who do you think? What do you think will happen next chapter? Will Kakashi and Obito face off straight away? Will there be an intervention of some sort? Or who knows? Will it even go to the Sasuke and Orochimaru panel, which we haven't seen yet? What do you think? So thumbs up this video, subscribe for more reviews. Of course, I'll be releasing them. I try to release them every week, rather. And yeah, so leave your thoughts, and I'll see you guys later.